Man, if that just doesn't get you ready for what we got going on today, I don't know what will, man. Hello. Tun 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 sahur. Awesome us. J Jones, RC, Austin. Hey, did you hear that lightsaber ignite? MJ Doucette, Lindsay. It's going to be a really cool live stream tonight. Something a little different. All right. And some updates. Things might be fixed. Things might be working again in Brick City. Bringing the heat, bringing the positivity. I got a good feeling about tonight. I don't know why, but that remains to be seen why. Join me for some chatting, chilling, hanging out. High porns don't work. That's all right. And more right now. Hello and happy Wednesday. Everybody out there, hello. My name is Mr. Bueno Blix. We got Anthony. We got Seaweed Brain 2006. That's how you know it's a party. Thank you for joining me in the middle of the week here for another live broadcast from the North Shore of Boston, Massachusetts. Hello. Halloween week. Get the sugar into your immune system. Let it bubble. And don't let it bubble, actually. That's awful advice. You look cold. I am cozy. So literally where I was at today, let me tell you where I was at today. I was in the middle of working. Kevin calls me up, tells me about how his weekend went. And as he's talking, I literally just feel myself sink into my chair because I am so cozy. And I think all the travel has just like I was out and about doing the thing. And then now that I'm home, my body is like, oh, now is the time that you're going to rely. It finally hit me. It hit me today. I was like, so,
dang,
you know.
Bro, it's kind of busting respectfully. Sheesh.
So yeah, that's where I was at today. But after the live stream on Monday, I ended up fixing a bunch of stuff. Things should be working yet again. Okay, hold on. Sorry, Cuddles. Move you over here. There we go. So, I had a little talk with Cuddles off camera. She has been sorely disappointed that she has not been featured on the broadcast more frequently. And I said I would do what I can to ensure that is changed going forward. So, Cuddles, you know, she's a bit quiet as of this moment. But in the future, she would like to be more involved. So, some adjustments were made. So, hopefully, her presence will be known in the live streams a little bit more going forward. There's also these things called stream stickers. If you're watching, or if you do, they have to be watching on Twitch, specifically. But there's like these things that basically pop up on screen and can like mess with me for bits and stuff. So I added that. So that's another thing. What else did I fix? The sound effects all work. Or they should. They should also be a little bit louder. Let's see, does this work? That works. The Zelda thing does not work. So we're still working on it. And there is going to be a brand new game that we play in between the ad breaks to break up the momentum a little bit there. So there's a new thing that we'll do once the advertisements start to run in just a little while here. So keep that in mind. Something to, you know, do all the things with, right? So that was my Monday, Tuesday. Today's now Wednesday. We got Halloween on Friday. This is the last live stream before Halloween. I will be out and about, so I will not be doing any sort of live stream or Halloween spooktacular. I kind of wanted to, but the busyness of everything kind of got the better of me here. So Saturday I will be live with the Switch 2 edition of Pokemon Legends ZA, which I went out to Target and got myself. So there we go. Shout out to Lauren for getting that on my behalf. Well, sponsoring basically the playthrough. Deku, hello. Your door is ajar. I know the door is open. That's where all the spooky stuff gets let in. So sorry, it's a little eerie, here, but you know it happens. So, the killer's in there. There's no killers in Brick City. There's no killers here. There's only people killing stuff. Killing stuff? No. Brian, please use Scrafty on your team. I will do my best. I will do my best to do so. Bobo, what did you do?
I'm back, baby. Also, thanks for Pokemon, Lauren.
Well, I'm glad to have you back, as a matter of fact. It was quite a bit overdue. Shout out to you, Cuddles, and saying thank you to Lauren for sponsoring the playthrough. She also got to pick the starter. So now we're gonna do Chikorita with a specific name. So that'll be great. Good stuff. So Cuddles will continue to hang out down there. And she'll stay there. I do remember Hestu's head. Hestu's head made its way to the garbage several years ago in between the move. So thank you, Brian. Looking forward to the ZA playthrough. Yeah, I mean, I'm not one of these people that's like, hey, I'm gonna hate on the game or rag on the game because of the graphics. I'm gonna give it my all and just enjoy it, right? Obviously, videos have to be back on the docket, but we're gonna start with Saturday and playing through a whole bunch of it here. So there's that. Kayla Sorbet getting us started here. I don't know what that means. Resub coming back in from Kayla. Shadow resub. Something. What happened? I saw a thing happen. I saw a big banner that was like, Kayla is here. There it is. Look at that. Wow. There it is. For today, Kayla's back for today with the prime time for 57 freaking months. Kayla, what are you going to be for Halloween? Please tell me it's a cup of sorbet. Or something scarier. Like a tax form. I'm gonna be a problem for Halloween. It makes two of us. Why is your door open? Because I want to let the demons in. I want to let the negative energy in. That's what I want to let in. As a recurring thing here, there's also... I am the Demk. Okay. So there is a sub goal that is active. That's just a recurring thing. And I'll tell you exactly what the sub goal is for this time. It's for a brand new animated emote that I would like to have commissioned. The wonderful Cassidy Ray, who made the Cuddles gift emote and a few other emotes here on the channel, is gonna do you know the redeem with Cecilia where she goes ooh, ee, ah, ooh, ee, ah, right? Like that. She's making emotes of that with cats. and I would love to have that as an emote. So imagine that as like an emote. Not that exact illustration, but like a new emote for all the subs to use. So all the gifted subs, recurring subs and stuff will go to that goal. I'll get a commission. It'll be for everybody. There we go. Nothing happened. Literally nothing happened.
All aboard, everybody. The hype train has left the station. Fill the prize pig for awesome rewards and support the show. Wowie.
There's no hype in Brick City. We're not doing that. Man, I miss this. I'm gonna have to neglect school more often. I need you to put away all your responsibilities. Put them in the trash where they belong. Right in the garbage. There's a resub. From Bree Push, 29 months, thank you. This stream, I am officially decreeing that Brick City is once again a fun zone. We will make Brick City fun forever. It's happening. It's done. Capital F, capital U, capital N. F-U-N. Fun. What does that mean? Make Brick City fun forever. Not again. MBCFA. MFA. MSNB. FTC. Have the song from SpongeBob stuck in my head now? Yeah, you should. Yeah, you really should. Let me show you what I got in the mail today. I thought this was a no fun zone. We are officially decreeing Brick City to be a fun zone again. This is a fun zone. Whoa, are you? Where's the real Brian? We have to be more positive. I'm not about this negative Nancy nonsense, okay? I'm going to St. Jude to raise money for the kids alongside Brick and Nick and all these other people, all right? We have to be positive for the children. We're going to deliver these books for the bookathon to the children, to Toys for Tots, for St. Jude, for all these other places. We need to be fun. Is Toon Sahur ready to have fun? Are you ready? You better be. Or you'll be sleeping with the fishes. I'll show you what I got in the mail today. This was waiting to happen for several months. It was on a pre-order, and now it finally arrived. That one works. Good. Look at that! This is the Bricklink Designer Program Mushroom Village by Jonas Krum. This accompanies the Mushroom House that I got several months ago, actually almost a year ago, at Bricks in the Six, courtesy of local brick shop. He got it for me because I wanted the Mushroom House, and then I was like, whoa, maybe the next one I can get myself, and I did. So these here are only available through Bricklink, which is a separate but now unified website that you can order Lego on. This is officially fulfilled by Lego, and I will be building it on a live stream. These are incredibly valuable, and they retain their value tremendously so, having, you know, A sealed box is obviously a great idea. Luckily, I don't care about that. So, now I have to open it. And we're actually not building this today. We're actually doing something entirely different. So, what we're doing today is a secret building kind of project. So, that's what's on the agenda. I will damage all the products. No, I won't. What we have today is something different. For the first time ever, we're going to be making a puzzle. So, this is a chat, chill, hang out, and build a puzzle with Mr. BricksOBrian. That's what's on deck today. What is the puzzle? You'll just have to see what it is when we're done. All right. Thanks for the level 0 hype train. Ghost train. Is it the puzzle? You just have to wait and see. Just have to wait and see. So let's just dive into it, yeah? Let's just dive into it. This is now a fun zone again. There it is. There it is. Love to see that. It's puzzling time, baby. I have a love-hate relationship with puzzles. I get headaches easily. Well, this one will not give you a headache. I'll tell you that much. So, I have not built this before. And it is a fairly big puzzle. All things said and done. 500 pieces. Inanimate NC, hello. But before we dive into this, we have some business to take care of. I did not, at the end of the live stream yesterday, do what I set out to do, which was give away this Lego Batman tote to one of you. As I have said before, the perks of being a Twitch partner are having more opportunities, like getting to play Lego Batman early at TwitchCon. This was given to me graciously by the good people at WB Games. And so since y'all got me to Twitch partner a little over a year ago, and I want to pay it forward as often as I can, I feel like it's only right to give away some of the really cool swag that I receive over the years, including that tote right now. If you're watching anywhere else, come over to Twitch. This is a Twitch exclusive giveaway, but this is going to be given away to one lucky person. Domestic shipping is complimentary. If you're international and you win and you want it, I will ask you to pay shipping, all right? That's the deal. Domestic complimentary, international shipping, all right? So, if you would like to enter to win the Lego Batman tote bag courtesy of WB Games, hashtag technically sponsored, type the word enter, exclamation enter, for all of my friends, fans, family freeloaders, furries, FaceTimers, and free help in the live stream chat. Enter to win the Lego Batman tote. This includes the tote itself, a poly bag, and a set of trading cards. I'm gonna wear this hat because it's Halloweeny. So this is what it looks like right here. Literally just a picture of it. The poly bag is it's the Lego Batman 3065-3, the Batman 1992 poly bag. And then the cards, I think it's just like 3 cards. I don't know what they are, obviously. But a nice holographic foil Lego Batman trading cards. So you'll be getting all of these items, courtesy of WB Games. If you need to be watching on Twitch in order to qualify for the giveaway. The tool only works for Twitch Exclamation enter to all my friends, fans, family, freeloaders, furries, FaceTimers, and free help. Donut! Toon Sahur is in. Mad Owl in. Donut is being inflated, and that's not a metaphor. Exclamation enter. I'll give you another minute, 2 minutes on there. Enter to win the Lego Batman tote. It's a very high quality tote, dude. It's really nice.
Drink,
like it's
son. Water.
The printing on this is sick. And I have, you know, I mean, I think everybody has a bunch of totes, right? But to have this, I mean, it's exclusive, you know. Excited for this game, bro. I finally 100% completed the first one the other week. Well, I am, I think, officially / unofficially in cahoots with TT, or at least WB on this. So look forward to videos and live streams. And hopefully more stuff to give away. So, you know, that's the plan. That's how these things go, or they try to go. 1 more minute, exclamation enter to anybody if you'd like to win the Lego Batman tote by WB Games. Technically a hashtag sponsored there. Again, domestic shipping is complimentary. If you're international, I will ask you to pay the shipping. So that way it's not a bajillion dollars and you get a free tote out of it. Free exclusive tote, which I don't know how else they hand those out. If it's a, if it's something that's influencer exclusive or something, you know, who knows? Who knows how it goes? Then after this, you can go back to watching on whatever platform you want. But yes, exclusive to Twitch. I'm gonna give away as I flip over these puzzle pieces. All right. This is for the Batman tote, provided by WB Games. Good luck to all 23 people entered in to win. Can't wait for this game. Lego Batman was more Justice League, not Batman. This is a authentic Batman game, man. This is gonna be great. Gonna be great. Here we go. Good luck. And our winner is gonna be... Who's entering to win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? It is... Herobrine! Herobrine, claim your prize. Say exclamation fish or literally anything to claim the Batman tote. Herobrine. No way. No way. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. There it is. Exclamation prize. Claim your prize within 24 hours. So that way I can get this shipped out to you as soon as possible. I'm going to get that, probably toss it in a mailer and get that out to you tonight, or try to. So fill out that prize form. We got 24 hours. Thank you all for participating, as we are going to now dive back into the puzzling here. So yeah. That's what I love to do, man. I love giving stuff away. I'm a bad businessman. Really am. And even before we get into the puzzle here, I'm gonna flip over these pieces and stuff. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna try the new Be Right Back screen, the new thing that I want to try out. All right. So the advertisements are gonna run in a second here. Introducing a new game that Lindsay actually found, courtesy of the same people that run Words on Stream. We have, it's basically a matching game. It's a matching game here that is, I think, pretty cool. And what you need to do is just match the tiles that pop up, and that's literally it. So I'm gonna boot this up right here, and this is what I'm gonna try. I want to try to make the advertisements, you know, I don't want it to be unbearable, basically. What is the name of the prize? Just put tote bag. Just put tote bag or something like that, all right? All right. How to play You're going to be checking the pairs as they pop up. They're all numbered. And then you'll type one number space the second number in order to actually have the matches happen, right? So if 1 and 8 match, you're going to type 1 space 8 enter, and that's how you get the match. So we're going to try this and see how this goes. So you have all the different icons here, right? So once you see a match on screen, go for it. So 2 and 40 was not it. We just got to wait for them to kind of rotate in and out here. What I would love to have similar to words on stream, if we end up getting to certain like milestones and stuff, that'd be like giveaways and stuff, or just freebies and whatever else happens, right? So make sure you pay attention to all the different areas here. I'll wait until we get at least one match before we move on. Oh, he's just guessing 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5. That is not how that will work. All right, we got one match from Karen Day, a set of headphones here. That was 10 and 46. This is kind of more complicated than words on stream, but anyways. All right, now we got the hang of it here. So I'm going to run the advertisements and be right back. Thank you all for bearing with me and enjoy stream pairs. We'll see how this goes. Wow, this game's tough, y'all. This game's tough. Level 2? Man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This ain't no words on stream, I'll tell you that much, dude. Whoa. Whoa, that's surprising. So, the goal, I think, is to have that be the game that we play in between all the different rounds and advertisements there. I want to make it so people don't miss a moment of whatever we're doing. And so I think doing that might be a, you know, I don't know, just a fun way of killing time with the advertisements and make sure I'm not, like, doing stuff, right? What if I want to miss a moment that you can watch old Zebra Gamer videos? How about that? You can go and do that. That's fine. So, puzzle time. This is a puzzle of which we will see the picture of eventually here. I have made my fair share of puzzles many a times, but not ever on a live stream. This is a first. This is a world premiere. World premiere of what a puzzle could be. And wow, look at that. A piece. Maybe, hopefully. And just as a cool way to hang out, I guess, yeah? Something different. Yeah, get your drops in as well while we have this happen. Anybody out there playing Legends ZA? I have not started my my Legends journey yet. That'll happen on Saturday. That'll be recorded for videos as well. Really trying to get into the habit of, you know, doing that. Did you see the silly Mega Star Me? I did. I have seen quite a bit of the Pokemon. I haven't seen, I don't think all of them. Maybe I've seen all of them. I don't know. No spoilers, but I kind of know how Pokemon games go. Puzzles are underrated. You know, puzzles are a great family bonding thing. Like one of the core memories I had from last holiday was going over to my friend Sarah and Alex's house, and she was working on this puzzle for the holidays, and I'm like, yo, let's work on this puzzle. I'll separate those for now. Let's work on this puzzle. And it was like, you know, instead of debauchery, just kind of talk about life and build a puzzle and do whatever, right? So it's kind of interesting. So I'm a puzzle fan. I just haven't ever built one on camera. I haven't built a puzzle maybe in like years. That was the first time for everything, right? So thank you for hanging out here. Kayla, what do the kids ask for Halloween? Or are they too cool for school? Are they not bothering? How many pieces are in this? 500. 500. We're gonna be here until Saturday's ZA stream at this rate, right? We're probably not gonna get it all done tonight. As much as I would like to. I don't think that is gonna be practical. One will be a cat and one will be Wednesday Addams. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. So this is a 500-piece puzzle. Obviously very colorful. Very colorful puzzle. And there are, from what I can tell, a lot of details. So you'll be able to tell what's what fairly easily. Actually, we'll do it for this. Not to keep the distractions coming. Let me see. I got mentioned in a Forbes article. That's pretty sweet. Say what? Here, I'll link it. How to get a piece of the online influencer fundraising boom. Because all these charities are finally understanding what it means to be a fundraiser on Twitch and all that. And so Andy Steig from Stand Up to Cancer cited me as one of the creators involved with, making this whole thing happen. So I will link it right here, right now. So if you want to check it out, boom, right there. 43 billion net worth. Yes, Cuddles.
They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together. Ookie, the Addams family. Their house is a museum. When people come to see them, they really are a screaming the Addams family. Neat, sweet, petite. So, put a witch's shawl on a broomstick. You can crawl on. We're gonna play a call on the Addams family. They're creepy. And they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together. Ookie, the Addams family.
Da-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. 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 I didn't take you for a Addams Family fan, Cuddles. That's kind of interesting. I take you for more of a Wolfman. Like a Wolfman vibe. I don't know why. Or like the Invisible Man. Like you're like an Invisible Man, kind of. I don't know. That's. Hey, I'm glad you're in the mood to sing. That's great. Hey, That's amazing. See what happens when you give a baby penguin a little bit of attention. You know, that's great. Oh.
Brian's one of the few non-billionaires to be featured in Forbes magazine history.
Wow. Hey, thanks for reminding me, Cuddles, that I am in fact not a billionaire. We clearly don't have enough gifted subs here in the channel, or concurrent viewers, or subscribers on YouTube, or people on Kickstarter, or anything like that. So if we could all take this moment and help me become a billionaire by gifting out a sub, that'd be great. And prove Cuddles wrong. How about that, Cuddles? How about that? Thanks for the reminder. Appreciate you very much. You know, you're my favorite pet pal. 10 years, Brian will be launching rockets with Elon Musk. Well, something like that. Something like that. American Chris Hansen, hello. I am over the moon. Speaking of launching rockets, I am over the moon. I am over the moon excited you're getting your Brick or Build Stand Up to Cancer Heart. I'm over the moon excited for you, my guy. I am over the moon. Over the moon. Over the moon. Over it. Way over it. A lot of pieces for one person, you know what I mean, man? Hey, man. Hey, man, you know, man? Meow, meow. Does anyone mind telling me what we're doing? We are refiling our 2023 taxes. So that way we can maximize the amount of deductions we have against our Roth IRA. And
if chat makes Brian a billionaire, Cecilia and Polly will release the cure for cancer to society.
I don't have I don't Cuddles, you know as well as I do that I don't I don't have the cure for cancers. Cancer is a unfortunately very complicated disease because there's so many variations of it, and it is consistently evolving for one reason or another. And so, you know, I don't personally have the cure. And if I did, I think for the betterment of society, I would just release it, and I wouldn't hold it to my net worth. Can Cuddles say that again? No, she can't, actually. No, she can't. She cannot say that again. She cannot. Well, she can, but she won't. So, thank you, Cuddles, I guess, for that. This is Danny, by the way, in case you didn't recognize me with this haircut. You know, Danny, you look good with a bowl cut. You really look good with a bowl cut, man. Just gotta say, man. Hey, man. There's a lot of pieces to this puzzle, dude. Are you serious? What is happening? There's a lot of pieces. Any Dannies with bowl cuts in chat? Anybody?
But in Cecilia's bedroom, there's a bottle labeled Cure for Cancer.
That bottle is her. It's astrology related. Yes. Because she.
Thank you so much for all the fun.
Here's what
but now
happened.
it's done.
Cecilia has been watching a lot of Astro Canuck live streams where he talks about astrology. And so she got the bright idea to create a potion for herself that is for her. So I wouldn't pay any mind to it other than that, Cuddles. Classic Cuddles. Classic.
Paula's bedroom has a bottle that says The Cure to Cancer, Part 2.
Oh, there's a part 2. There's 2 part. That's a 2. I didn't realize that was a 2-part endeavor. I figure if we developed the drink once, then it would be enough. I will hope that whatever concoctions they're making are delicious and are reflective of the astrology that they like to be a part of. The Forbes article does not mention me curing cancer, by the way. That it does not. So now that I mentioned in Forbes, y'all. Now that I mentioned in Forbes, we need to plan. We need to plot. We need to scheme, all right? So here's the thing. BricksOBrian has a Wikitubia, right? Like the YouTube Wikipedia. But the goal is to get an actual Wikipedia page.
Oh, so then they're like the bottle that you put vacation juice labels on in the fridge?
There are no vacation juice bottles in the fridge. You're mistaking that for that's fermented pickle juice and where do you learn this stuff? Where do you learn? Why are you snooping in the fridge? Coffee syrup. Yes, that's Pepto-Bismol. Is what that is. It's Pepto-Bismol. Pepto-Bismol is labeled with the indication of that, and you need to go eat some fish out of the river and meow it out is what you got to do. I need orange juice, apple juice, also boba. Ooh, a boba tea sounds really good right about now. So, let's scheme on how. So the way to get a Wikipedia article here's the deal. Let's Cuddles. Let's focus. The way to get a Wikipedia article is as follows. You have to be mentioned. Okay.
But aren't those fish unsafe to eat for everyone with all the plastics and chemicals?
So, unfortunately, because of the society that's been built, there has been an influx of microplastics that have invaded more types of food than we would like to admit. Now, these microplastics have not been known to, like, we don't necessarily know what the ramifications of that are. What we need to do is focus our energy wherever we can in terms of, you know, bettering society and whatever. The fish are okay to eat. The ones that are in the lake, we don't touch. Those are the radioactive fish, like the ones from Fallout 4. Those ones we don't touch. Otherwise, yes. The river fish are safe to eat. They taste like, funnily enough, they do taste like Pepto-Bismol. So, Cuddles, I would recommend you eating the Pepto-Bismol fish and enjoying it. Don't touch the lake fish. The lake fish, those are unsafe. That's what it is. Haven't watched your stream in a while, so I thought I'd stop by. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Let's focus on getting me a Wikipedia article for all of my amazing accomplishments in life. Hey, how many fundraisers have I ran? How many books? How many people? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What Lego said is this? Okay. Let's focus on the big picture here. How can we get Mr. O'Brien? It's never enough. How can we get Mr. O'Brien to have his own Wikipedia article? The way that you need to have it done, right? It has to be independently submitted. And it can't like, I'm not going to get canceled to get my own Wikipedia article. Somebody needs to submit it on my behalf, and there needs to be enough written about me in reports that are not made by me. So, like, basically you need that Forbes article to happen a bunch of times and then you're good. So how can we make headlines in Brick City? What else do we have to do? ChatGPT for a wiki sub? Listen, you can look it up. You know, it's a real streamer when they have a controversy section in the Wikipedia article. Let's not. How about we don't? How about we don't? So, okay. We're gonna actually start on this now. No controversies. No controversies. How about no? Messi or Ronaldo? I am not a football fan. I'll write one up for you. But you can't tell, like, I can't know about it. Like, someone just has to submit it. And then basically, once it's up, I can edit it. But, like, it's like a very rigorous process. You can't just have anybody. Not anybody can have one. But, like, that Forbes article is big. If you're taking a break from gaming streams, I have an idea. Well, not necessarily yet. I'm still organizing these pieces, so because of all the shenanigans, it is regrettably time for another ad break. So I am going to... It feels like it's quick. Let me see if I can adjust this. This seems... That seems really high. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. It was a great article, yeah. Gonna play ZA for 15 minutes before you rage quit like Brothership? No. All right, we're gonna kick it to here again, and we're gonna try this once again with the record being level 2. Let's see how far we can get in stream pairs once again. Let these advertisements run, and I will be right back. Shout out to Jay Brinker, dude. Dude. This is tough. This is real tough. $37.31. So y'all can look at the bottom of the screen too and see what people are typing in with. It does unfortunately only work on Twitch, but I wish these games worked on both. That's still the goal, is to find a game that works on both. No! Dang, dude. Wild. So tough. So tough.
Brian, so I heard something that happened at TwitchCon that we need to talk about. So RC said hello to you on someone's stream, and you yelled at him. And I was talking to the other pals, and I think you should apologize to him.
That I should apologize to RC Spaceport? You want me to apologize to RC? RC Spaceport, with every fiber of my being, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for how I was speaking to you during that one particular broadcast. It was not meant to be with any ill will or intent. It was meant to be just a kind gesture of, hype and momentum. And I think it was maybe taken a little bit too far. I don't know what I said. I don't know what happened. But all I know that what happened was it was probably funny, and it probably alarmed several people. So I am sorry on behalf of myself and myself.
Right.
That I am.
I believe you told him to get his act together.
Good job.
Yes, I did. And you know what? I was right then. And you know what? I'm right now. There's no part of what I've said or what I've done that was incorrect. RC Spaceport is a fraud. RC Spaceport. This is the worst insult I'm ever going to say. Get your clipboards ready, VIPs. Get your clipboards ready. I'm about to insult. I'm about to drop. About to say the worst thing ever.
Oh!
RC Spaceport.
Oh man, that's a tuna, bro.
RC Spaceport is a Goomba and a cake. And he deserved every word that I said on Wesley's live stream.
Oh man, that's a tuna, bro.
Get it together, Rich.
Thank you so much for all the fun, but now it's done.
Sorry, Soccer Hallways and Nathan. Clip function is only available for the VIPs and higher. So you're not important enough. We build bridges here and we burn them too, W.
Happy 50 months.
50 months. 50 months of being here. And the Douglas family is still locked and loaded and present. Some of these Douglas kids have gone to college. Some of these Douglas kids have burned down houses and they're still here. Set them ablaze. It's crazy. Lindsay is an arsonist and she's still here. It's crazy. Thank you for 50 months. Appreciate you. There's actually a Forbes article on that one, too. You missed! You missed! Goomba in a cake? Why is a Goomba ruining a perfectly good cake? That's what I'm saying here, Anomaly. That's what I'm saying.
Good job.
What? Oh! Oh, that feels good. Oh, that feels good. Thanks for the pets. So those are new from Stream Stickers. Hopefully your door is still not left open. I think it is. What is this a puzzle of? I don't know.
That was easy.
It's a puzzle of nothing. Thanks for all the stickers, RC. I wonder, I can read something, right? What about something burning? My favorite thing is messing with people. I love it. I love it. 100 days for the Winter Olympics in Italy. You know, every time I try to watch the Olympics, I never dedicate the time to doing it. There's always something going on, or... To me, the Olympics happens over the course of like a month. And it really doesn't. It happens over like 10 days. The whole thing. Like the entire thing. Looking pretty good, eh? So this is a sample run. Sample run. 4 years and 2 months. I feel so old. Glad we found you. Hey, I'm glad you found me too. You know, I've been doing this quite a long time, even before officially being BricksOBrian, and I've said this a few times, like, I feel happier and healthier than ever, man. And although I have released remarkably few videos this year, and that's probably the biggest sore spot of them all, but like, the amount of stuff that's happened, the amount of cool, amazing stuff that has happened, it's unbelievable. Just very grateful for all the things. I found you only just last week. I'm still young in this. You found me last week, so what brought you in? May I ask? What specifically was it? Where was I last week? Was last week TwitchCon? No way. It was. No, it was a Daily Bird. Yeah, if you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, !Discord, there is a new bird provided by Mr. Ant McCloud. And when it's your birthday, you get a special birthday bird. So if that's not enough reason to join, I don't know what is. At 11:59 p.m. You're doing really great. Growing up. So proud. Hey, thank you. I enjoyed your reaction to Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door. Wow. Last week was Disney and TwitchCon. I don't think it was. Hold on, I gotta... That was my mother inquiring about how she could purchase books for the Pro Gamers Guide Bookathon. So, pretty good reason. Nice, it is nice indeed. Yeah. So exclamation book. I think I put it as exclamation book. That should take you to the pop-up shop where we're doing the bookathon this year. We're not doing it through Tiltify, but that should bring you there. No, it doesn't. It might be exclamation donate. No, well, there's another. Oh, it is. No. I made an alias for it, regardless. It'll be updated once we actually start the bookathon, which will happen after I get back from Toronto. It's the same. It'll be the week of Thanksgiving. So the week of Thanksgiving is when it'll start. Be a whole big thing. You have a really funny personality and character. Enjoyed it. Hey, thank you so much. I am a... So you don't have any background on who I am and what I do. Do you want the full... Well, because you're new. Do you want the full shtick on, like, the pitch of who I am and what I do? I don't know. Unless somebody else has another topic they got to, they want to discuss. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, listen, some people have a channel trailer that they play every time they get a raid, all right? And it's the same exact video that plays over and over and over and over and over again, okay? So at least I don't have that. I think that's a little much. That's much. There's the alias bookathon, exclamation bookathon. There we go. I knew it was something. Love that. Our kids found him on YouTube years ago. That we discovered Twitch. Brian was one of the only people we were allowed to watch back then. Love it. Honored. Watch dozen of videos. Well, yeah, in addition to being a full-time content creator across all the platforms, I am a children's book author, charity fundraiser, events coordinator, blah, 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 all the things. And my mission is to entertain people of all ages and backgrounds by sharing the things I'm passionate about, you know? So whether it's, in like today, a puzzle, or if it's a game, or a Lego set, or whatever, I love to, you know, bring people together through these awesome things. And I've been doing this as a full-time thing now since 2018 as a independent creator. And although the amount of videos I've produced recently have stalled, everything else has progressed. And I'm not a billionaire yet. Well, even a millionaire, none of that, but... Stalled. I mean... Listen. Too busy pitching my own network show. My bad. I see Jackie's here. Hello. Dude, the car's in a ditch. Yeah, during the next ad break, I'm gonna pop downstairs for a second. I gotta drop off something to my mother. Mr. Fish Bits, hello. Sorry guys, I was lagging. Catch me up to what we're saying. I said shungada ho bingada doogity doogity shabada hibida habida I said that, and I said it in Latin too. RC, we have plural. We don't have just one rule. Thankfully, we have multiple. There it is. Why did that restart? Not yet. Okay. I'll do this. Zero words, 100% understanding. Hello. This puzzle is a lot. They're really amazing. I mean, we're not even gonna say it. How many pieces is this puzzle? I showed up late. 500. 500 piece puzzle. You know, I've been saying I gotta do more videos for more gaming videos forever. I didn't get a chance to record the questions with BricksOBrian video like I wanted to, but there's you know, plenty of time to do that. I'm just gonna sort it by color first, regionally. All the different regions have different base colors, it seems. That's almost as many Plants vs. Zombies videos that Zebra Gamer has. That man has too many. Too many. I think I tried to do a 1,000-piece puzzle by myself before. That'll definitely keep you busy. So, when Cuddles was talking earlier, I was wondering what Polly and Cecilia sound like. So, unfortunately, they are not able to, you know, be as present on the live stream right now. Like I said, Cuddles and I had a talk. She was very upset that she's been not, you know, Polly's permabin. Like, she was just upset that she wasn't featured more in the live streams, and so I said, hey, we can, you know, we can work on that. So right now we just have Polly, I'm sorry, Cuddles. Let's have Cuddles. Make sure these lock in here. I'm gonna end up gluing one of our puzzles, yeah. And framing it, yeah. Hey, Sup, I did see your message. You don't have to repeat it in the chat. I read pretty much every message that comes through. Sometimes I don't actually, like, vocalize the message, but I did read it. You don't have to repeat yourself. These pieces fall... Why do they fall apart? They're, like, loose. Yeah, they, like, fall apart. What is the deal? This should not be happening. Just decorating my room for Halloween while on stream? Nice. A little late to the game here. I should have decorated in mid-September. Is what I really should have done. Nails, hey, I'm back on it, dude. They don't look awful. The cuticle, like, it's all healing. I gotta buy more of this stuff. So that way I don't bite them. Now take off the nail aids. Shut up. Yeah, this like falls apart immediately. See this? It like it doesn't lock in. You know, normally I would test this stuff privately, right? But I figured doing this live would show you kind of the process of like how some things can go. Yeah, it doesn't even like click in. You see this? Just like... Why does that happen? Some puzzles are that way. Yeah, but I'm not keen to that. Fragile pieces, they shouldn't be. The print quality is good, but just jam them together. Who's winning? Well, right now, I guess I'm technically winning. Yeah, literally like... I'm gonna keep proceeding as much as I can. Again, this is like something I would normally do privately, but I think getting to see the process in real time is kind of interesting, you know? Notice a lot of puzzles that just fall apart these days. They don't click and stay like they used to. They got super cheap, which is sad. And I didn't pay a cheap amount for the, like the minimum, like the actual cost of these. They're not cheap. Could you play more VR? I know, I gotta play a lot more things. Back in my day, puzzles were quality. Just the quality is cheap? Well, that's definitely not what we want for Pro Gamer's Guide, that's for sure. That's for sure. This song won a Grammy, by the way. Ooh. That's pretty sweet. Hey, is this part of the Kickstarter?
Brian, stop it!
Have you seen the new Jurassic World movie? No. Have class and I keep up the great work. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm going to let these ads run again. These seem to be, they're not happening that often. Maybe? I don't know. Pro Gamer's Guide to Quality Control. Skywalker, hello. I'll kick it back over here again. And I'm going to run this package downstairs. I'll be right back. Enjoy the stream pairs. Continuing to see how this goes. I'll be right back in just a few moments, everybody.
1 year? Who knew?
1 year? Man, we're really struggling with this game. Lila Rose with the resub for a year at tier 3. Wowie. I failed geography, Brian. Don't play. You're literally matching numbers. You're matching numbers, dude. By the way, I gotta tell you, I'm really mad. Furious, by the way. Furious. The hallway smells like cheeseburgers. And now I want a cheeseburger. I don't make the rules, dude. I had some wings that changed my life. Awooga. That sounds delicious. Got an email that says I'm 63% done with school, but you said I had to throw away my adult responsibilities. Right in the garbage. Everything you've ever worked for should be thrown away to watch the live stream. How about that? I mean, there is a poll in chat. Courtesy of RC Spaceport. When is it acceptable to put up the Christmas tree in the Twitch chat? There's a poll live in the Twitch chat. When is it socially acceptable to put up a Christmas tree? Haven't mentioned our move before, but yeah, we're moving on. Halloween. Luckily, we get to celebrate Halloween through the month, so we got our spooky fill. Very nice. Thanksgiving or day after, now November 1st or December 1st? Why is never an option? Y'all a bunch of Quithmouth curmudgeons. None of y'all invited my Christmas party. Karen Day is not invited to the BricksOBrian annual Halloween party that I don't have. Because my friends will be like, I'm too busy, I'm too busy, I'm too busy, I don't want to, and they'll do that. Alright, well, when they're all locked together, it's not bad. I don't want to come anyway. I don't want to go to your dumb Christmas party, Brian. I don't want to go. Okay. To be fair, we weren't invited before the poll either, so no loss. True. I like y'all, but not enough to invite you to the Christmas party, you know what I mean? I am a disheveled mess of a man. I really am. I would just eat all the cookies, so you really want me there? True. I can't wait for Christmas. I like Christmas a lot. I like the holiday season. That chunk of puzzle says Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls. You can't hide it anymore. Yes, so this is a sample of the forthcoming puzzle that is included with the collector's edition of Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls. So it is pretty cool. Scared of carrots because they look like they're... Okay. What's your favorite Christmas dish? The must answer question from Lila. My favorite Christmas dish... Personally, here's the plan that happens every Christmas. My grandfather will go to the butcher and get some cuts of filet. and that will be grilled up as part of a surf and turf. However, I don't turf. So, I'm sorry, I don't surf, rather. So, I have the filet, and then there's pasta. So, I would say the filet. Now, the sound didn't go off, that's why. Oh, that's why that happened. And, you know, you might say, oh, filet, that's super fancy, that's super expensive. When you order it, like, as a raw cut of beef, it is not nearly as expensive as you think it is. It's obviously not, you know, the cheapest cut of beef, but it's not, like, crazy, crazy, crazy like you would get at a restaurant. So it is one of the only times that I have steak throughout the year, because I like a lean cut of meat. And, that ends up being the tradition. So much so that last year, my grandmother, bless her heart, advocated for us getting Chinese food instead. And when I tell you that the whole family revolted and said, why would you change this? That is a dumb idea. No. And she was immediately outvoted. So, I don't know why. But like, we're like, no, because you get Chinese food. No, but she wasn't cooking the steak. Like my uncle cooks it on the grill. She like, you know, her signature dish is the stuffed clams. So it wasn't like we were forcing her to do work. She just wanted to change it. And we're like, no. No. It's not happening. That's amazing. It was literally I think it was at Thanksgiving or so, or a couple days before Christmas. It was like, wait, why are we getting Chinese food? And I think we all talked amongst each other. We're like, wait, why are we doing Chinese food? It's like, oh, well, Nana wanted it. Like, why does she want it? I don't know. I don't want that. Neither do I. So why are we doing it? And I talked to like all of my different family members, and nobody was on board except her. It's like, wait, why are we doing this then? I don't know. Then let's not do this. Okay. Nana wanted it as a strong argument. She gets what she wants a lot of the time. She's fine. New Year's is usually prime rib. Y'all think I'm fancy. RC Spaceport having prime rib for New Year's Eve. Thanksgiving's turkey and ham, and Christmas is turkey and sometimes lasagna. Yeah, like a meat dish with pasta, not combined, but. Isn't that a tradition to do? Some families go to a movie and get Chinese food, not mine, but I've known people. Yeah, typically people who celebrate Hanukkah. That's like a very typical Hanukkah thing that, you know, I've heard people do directly from Jewish people. Like, oh yeah, it's our thing. And it's great. So my movie tradition, Christmas night, after all the family's done with everything, I'll go to the movies with my friends. Because nobody stays out late at night on December 25th, right? And then the movies are the only thing that's open. So we go to the movies. And I've seen Aquaman, Willy Wonka, or Wonka, Wicked, like a bunch of different movies on Christmas night. Why would someone do that? Because if you're Jewish and you're celebrating Hanukkah, December 25th doesn't have any sort of connotation with what you celebrate. And if you want to go out and do something, because everywhere else is closed, then you go to the movies. I don't know about Hanukkah. I do not know enough about the celebration to even tell you myself, but I know that's what people do. What will you see this year? Wicked Part 2? Probably. Well, there's Wicked Part 2, or it could be Avatar. Probably one of those. And we don't go into religion in any capacity here. We're talking about these holidays without any sort of religious connotation to it, just like the day themselves here. Birthday, I usually get a tomahawk steak and a strawberry shortcake. RC, you know what I get for my birthday? I get to ban misbehaving people in my live stream chat. That's what I get for my birthday. That's my gift. That's some gift. Yeah, you can extend that, Lindsay. Bob Bonanza's canceled. We're scheduled to do BobCon. It is now socially acceptable to put out your Christmas tree. You can extend it further if you want. It is socially acceptable now to put out your Christmas tree. You hear that, Karen Day? You heard it here, folks. You heard it here now, folks. So it's what y'all do Saturday. Saturday, I'm going to be playing Pokemon. Sunday, I think my friends are doing breakfast. We try to do a monthly breakfast gathering. I don't know if I'll go. And then I go to St. Jude. You're getting glare from the pieces? Hold on. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's this side. I'm not talking to you, any of you ever again? Okay. I don't want to talk to you anyways, Karen. My name is Karen, and I don't like fun. Karen, I don't know if you were here for this, but Brick City is once again a fun zone. Millennium Akuna Matata, hello. Lindsay, you forgot to correct the no fun zone. Well, not that you forgot, but like, that one needs to be corrected too. Brick City is a fun zone again. We have reinstated fun as a town ordinance. I'm leaving it. No! We need to be more positive. You hear that, mods? I told you. We need to lead with a more positive presence moving forward. Every time. No. Okay. We need to have chaos, Brian. Where there is light, there's darkness. This is gonna take me forever, dude. Chaos Goblin? Lindsay, are you my Maca? Are you my Maca builds? I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like this. We might have to make some. We might need to make some changes. Not even close. How is that? How dare you? Now Lindsay's gonna quit. My theory now is if Christmas music or putting up tree now brings you joy, then go ahead and do it. More joy in people's lives, the better. That's the actual opinion. That's the correct opinion there. Are you my conscience? This is going to be a big puzzle, by the way. I think this is a pretty substantial size. How does it... Okay, so when it's like this, it doesn't... I'm just worried that it separates too easily. Somebody's going to send that to Maca, and then I'm going to get an angry message that says, What dare you? In my grandparents' house, it's all year long. Hey, I'm a Christmas guy. I so want to be the house that hosts all the Christmases. How long you think this puzzle's gonna take? Ooh, I had a joke right there. I think it's gonna take me a decent amount of time. Is that it? No. We said Sunday we're bringing Mariah out and he went crazy. I believe I'm going to be around for Christmas. Like, in general. So I think we're going to go big in Christmas here. Does Brian read the YouTube chat? No. 14 days left. I think that person follows me, so please behave. That was really funny, though. If they ever show up, that'll be a great... I spent a lot on my tree ornaments this year. Did you really? Josh got me a 3,000 piece Lord of the Rings puzzle 2 years ago, and we have barely made any progress. You need to ignore work and do things that bring you joy. How about that, Melissa? That should be your New Year's resolution. This should be your today. This should be your right now resolution. Dear work, please leave me alone. Truly yours, Melissa. It's that easy. What's the Lord of the Rings image? I don't know. All I want for Christmas is a Switch 2. Yeah, man. Some Mario Kart action. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. You have any interest in the Goonies Lego set? I do not. I do not. I have not seen Goonies. I know. Just wondering if Twitch was the main audience, which is true. Unfortunately, a lot of the features that I have on the channel and that exist in general are only on Twitch, so I try to make it as even as possible of an experience for everybody. You know? The what? The Goonies movie, Anthony. So yes, majority of people are watching on Twitch right now, but that doesn't mean that it's a less experience necessarily. I try to have it not be that way. I haven't seen the Goonies, no. So that set does nothing for me, thankfully, because that's $300 I'm not spending. However, as somebody who's doing their Stranger Things rewatch, the Creel House Awooga, the Wicked set that is the frame is really nice. But I'm not like a Wicked fan. Like I'll go and I'll watch the movie for Christmas, but I'm not like a Wicked, you know, snob. You know what I mean? Space Hobo, hello. Hey, thanks for sending me 1,000 reels while I'm live. Appreciate it. Yeah, my watch is blowing up. Like, well, clearly Space Hobo is not watching the live stream. He's clearly not lurking. He's clearly not here if he's watching Instagram, which is amazing. And by amazing, I mean awful. Gonna step up my game. I actually have you muted because you send me so many throughout the day and it's distracting. I have to mute you, Anthony. I'm sorry. I can do both. We watched Goonies with the kids a few weeks ago. Yeah, I gotta make a master list of all the movies I need to watch. It's not even that I don't watch new stuff. I need to just commit to something new every once in a while, you know? I'm in a car riding to LA. Very nice. Space Hobo is about to get that network deal. He's actually, fun fact, Space Hobo is one of my new managers. He's actually going to negotiate the deal with NBC. That's where he's off to right now. He won't tell you that, but I will. top 5 people I would trust to negotiate a deal with NBC on my behalf, Space Hobo's in the top 3. Anthony. Are the mods allowed to make a list of movies you need to watch? I think we can all collectively make a list. I think that'd be actually maybe a fun live stream. How to educate BricksO'Brien. You know? Why are you asking for permission? Yeah, Lord of the Rings I still haven't seen. That's a big one. Are you planning to play the new Hyrule Warriors? So I don't currently have it on my exclamation wish list, and the reason is because when I played Hyrule Warriors, the first one, it was really just button mashing and then watching the main cutscene, right? So I'm not really invested in the gameplay. So I'm leaning toward no. Like entirely. Right now, the only other game I have on the wish list, I believe, is Kirby Air Riders. Which, if anyone wants to sponsor that playthrough, exclamation wish list. Lauren very graciously sponsored the ZA playthrough, which will be happening on Saturday and beyond. You will have exclusive rights to pick characters, and I don't know. Just as another way to support what I do. But obviously, any level of support is greatly appreciated. What? Main reason why I want to switch to is Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Really? Why? I did not like that gameplay at all. It did not make for interesting videos. That's for certain.
Bye for now.
The thing with this puzzle, like, it's very detailed, which is great, but like, it's not just like a massive sprawl of stuff. Like, there's definitely sections that you can, like, pin out. I just haven't organized it yet. Huge Zelda fan, and I like Warriors games. Ah, it's fair. No, good for you then. That is not a passion that I have. When I met the gentleman from Nintendo, I said I was excited for Metroid Prime 4 as my first response, and then ZA. Your brain is too cooked for dude. I have been so sleepy since getting back from all the trips, which is good. I need to rest hardcore before I go to St. Jude. I gotta be on my A++ game. Hardcore, dude. That's gotta be... I gotta bring it. I gotta knock that out of the park. 500 pieces on this puzzle. But it's big. So this puzzle is gonna be like... I'm excited for the story, not really the gameplay. Yeah, fair. I would recommend you just watch the cutscenes on YouTube and save yourself $70, but... That's my opinion. Personally. That's how you know I'm not a Nintendo partner yet, when I'm like, you don't need to buy the game. Brian's schedule's cooked or 2029. Cooked, booked and cooked. The name of my autobiography. I mean, yeah, this is a pretty... It's big. It's a big puzzle. File size for that game is 46 gigs. Yikes. Bam. It's getting there. But yeah, so what are your favorite holiday desserts? I like fudge and peppermint bark and the butter cookies. So I do not like fudge. So we disrespectfully disagree there. Not a big fudge guy. I am a favorite dessert. So there's a place by me called Gingerbread House, and they make a gingerbread loaf with cream cheese frosting that if I were left unsupervised and with no regard for my health, I would eat that whole loaf every single day. Every day. A whole loaf, like big loaf. Dude, oh, sweet criminy crumb, dude. Sweet shoobity doobity doo, dude. Sweet blubba blubba. Awooga. My mom makes that except replaces gingerbread with pumpkin bread. See, I'm a gingerbread guy, so I rock with it hardcore. Like I always go on Christmas Eve and I the line is out the door. It's called, if you Google Gingerbread House Wakefield, I think in Reading, just the Gingerbread House, Massachusetts. If you just Google it and you look, awooga. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, Gingerbread Construction Company, yes. We call it Gingerbread House around here, like whatever. Gingerbread Construction Company. You got it. Awooga. I guess if you want to eat there, you have to be fast as can be, yeah. I already got chocolate chip gingerbread soft cookies to take that Christmas. I don't wait for you. CMA, you know what I mean? I saw everything's on sale, man. I see it. Can't do it. I know, now would be the time. I can't do it. Can't be doing it, dude. I want to, but I can't. I totally see the vision of that puzzle. Yeah. What is on sale? You know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know. Why'd you have to post that link in mod chat? I want it and they will ship. Favorite dessert is ice cream, especially mint chip. Ooh. Go on. 43% off on the Bamboo Labs store, dude. 43% off. I can't do it. This goes here. No, it doesn't. Are you gonna frame the puzzle? I would like to, and I'd like to glue it. Glue it and frame it. But we'll see. That P1S combo is amazing. Dude, I see it. I see it. Can't do it. That sounds horrible. Whose idea was it? But you can kind of see the puzzle coming together, right? I mean, you can definitely see it coming together. Not even a question. They ship. I just enabled all of you. I just enabled all. When I tell you that gingerbread loaf will change your life, there is a reason why I'm a big man, dude. There's a reason I'm a big man. It's not because I can't control myself. It's because we got good food here in the Boston area, dude. And I have no self-control. But like mostly because we have good food around here. Oh, we got ads again. Dang it. I didn't even see it. Sorry. We'll swap back over to this one more time. And see if we can make any progress, yeah? Have a good night, Kayla. Wow, you got another level. Wow. We'll let this one ride out. Congratulations, y'all. One more time. We'll see if we can get past level 2. We have not gotten we haven't gone past level 2 yet. Figure something different from words on stream. You know, we're testing this out. I want to do something in between the ad breaks that is fun, but not like mentally taxing, like words on stream can be. And like, as fun as it was being there for like hours during the bonanza, like I don't think that's something we want to do all the time. I mean, I don't want to do it all the time. Maybe you do, but I don't. BP272727 with the resub for 30 months. Thank you, BP2727. Thank you, Brian. One more pair. Making some progress on this puzzle, y'all. Now it's cooking. Hey, level 2 unlocked. So, while we're doing this, or while y'all doing that, what I would love to do is, like, I don't want it to just be the ads show up on Twitch and then it's like I accidentally don't acknowledge it and then I run off, and you know, I want to treat it as a little bit of a break but still keep it kind of interesting. And so maybe if we do this, like, and let's say throughout the year we get to like a certain level or whatever, then there could be giveaways done at the end of the year. So like it's kind of a recurring thing that we do, you know. Congratulations, y'all. Do you like raisins and walnuts? I don't love them, but if they're part of like a thing, I will eat them. Let's see if we can get past level 3. And then we'll cut it off there and kick it back to the actual puzzle.
Bye for now.
Enjoy your lurk, Samuel. You like pumpkin, right? I do like pumpkin. Do not send me food, RC. I'm doing good on my weight loss. Do not send me food. Nobody send me food. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not Grandma. Do you want to upset Grandma? Yeah. Never want to upset Nana. Top 2 ways you can make my grandmother upset. Apparently not having Chinese food for Christmas Eve, and then me shaving my head. That'll do it. 3243. Remember, you do need the space in between when you're putting numbers out there, so keep that in mind. And this is where we draw the line. Level 2 is as far as we've gotten, everybody. Not bad. So how do we like that game? I know we just started it literally tonight, but like, again, I want to do something that is more interesting than just having the ads run and just stopping for the sake of stopping. Make a game out of it, do something interesting, you know, keep it. Repush likes it. I like it more than words, just because words, I feel like it's just... It is a little too competitive for a casual, hey, let's take a break for a second kind of a deal, you know? Wanted something light. Something light. It's nice. What is everybody's favorite Halloween candy? Words isn't fast enough when it's just an ad break? Yeah, that's true. Favorite Halloween candy, y'all? Reese's is my favorite. Ooh. Yeah. Reese's. Do the Reese's pumpkins? Used to be Butterfinger, but they changed them. How did they change them? Bottle caps? I think I've ever had bottle caps. The inside isn't the same. It just sticks to my gums. That's why I'm like, eh. If I have a Butterfinger, it's like a whole thing, you know? Three Musketeers is one of my favorites of all time. That, crunchy. Whoppers? Ooh. That's a deep cut. Whoppers. Oh, I know my own artwork so well. Well, not my artwork, Kevin's artwork, I should say. Stared at this puzzle long enough. So I was the one that, like, put the design together, but Kevin obviously drew all of this. Milky Way Dark. Sour Patch Kids, but love Warheads, Crunch Bars, and all things Reese's. Hey, Lindsay, what was that review on the Oreo Reese's? What's the verdict, if you're still here? It was okay. I think they're phenomenal. Just okay. Just okay. Used to watch Zelda and Mario videos. Love your videos so much. Hey, thanks, Onyx. I think it would be a whole Oreo in the middle. No. No, it's got like the essence of Oreo in between all of it. Yeah, welcome in, y'all. Building a puzzle. Enjoying the vibes. Trying not to fall asleep because I feel so cozy. Dark chocolate anything and Skittles. Ooh. You're also not big on white chocolate? Yeah, see, I am. That's why. That's probably why it was a discrepancy. I keep jumping around between what works and what doesn't here and just... I feel like that's kind of how puzzles go. You just kind of like flip-flop between all the different areas and you're like, all right, this and then this and then this and then that. You try the Reese's Oreos, it was delicious. I thought it was delicious. But then again, I am a white chocolate kind of a guy. So this has to go here. Yeah? No, clearly not. Were we talking about chocolate earlier? We're talking about chocolate now. Bought the white chocolate mix yesterday. Can't wait to try it. Or white hot chocolate mix. Ooh. That does sound delish. In the UK, we got Haribos. Yeah, we got them over here, too. They are really bad for you. Super, super bad for you. Superdy-duperdy bad for you. So Liquid IV has a hot chocolate mix. Ooh. Don't ask me how many I have in a week. Yeah, probably too much. For the month of November, I'm giving up candy. So candy is going to be on its way out of my rotation of things, so. Just want to say thank you, everybody, for the good vibes tonight. Definitely appreciated. Especially with, just, you know, how the week has been with me recovering from all the places I've been and whatever. Definitely means a lot, so appreciate it. I should have built this puzzle on a tray or something, but it's huge. Well, you're giving out 3D prints. That's kind of cool. Candy Cane Hershey Kisses are right around the corner. I can't wait. I've never heard of those. And I mean, 3D prints are cool. And see, this is interesting because there's all like, there's so many different connection points you can kind of, you know. The toothbrush and then the box of raisins people always make you mad. Who puts in a box of raisins? Like, you know those people are trying to make a statement, right?
We don't subscribe. We don't subscribe to the traditional conventions of candy.
It's like, get your non-candy agenda out of here, dude. Nobody likes you. Now, handing out a potato or a rock, that's funny. I got a rock. That's funny. I like raisins. Well, you can eat your raisins in peace with your not Christmas tree. Popping in for a sec. Hello and goodbye. Ferrero Rocher wrapper with a Brussels sprout on the inside. That house is getting egged. I do not condone egging. Don't get it twisted. But that house is definitely getting egged. Handing out normal candy, yeah, none of the, no trick-or-treaters in my building. This is, now, we reinstated fun in Brick City, but the no fun zone really is this, apartment building. Nobody really does anything like that. Actually, there's somebody in the building that is soliciting blank t-shirts for sale. They're like, hey, knock on this door if you want to buy some blank t-shirts. It's like, all right, it's in the lobby, it's on the door. All right. That's a code, something, I don't know. You know what that is? That's none of my business. That's what that is. None of my beeswax. Egging a house right now using the yoke to graffiti BricksO'Brian maybe do it. Please don't. That's how I get canceled. Big time. Cody's taking Bjorn to the rich neighborhood on Halloween. That's how you do it, dude. My grandparents had a, not a cul-de-sac, but like an area kind of like that. And the houses at the top of the hill always had like the full-size candy bars. You had to trek up there in order to get it, and it was worth it. And that's how you do it, dude. That's how you make the news and get a wiki page. What's going on, everybody? It's BricksO'Brian over here coming at you.
Oh man, that's a tuna,
with a brand
bro.
new. Bjorn said, Brian knows my name. I'm sorry, who? Who? We get 0 trick-or-treaters? That's really surprising, actually. That's very surprising. Behind bars, O'Brien, after the police catch you with all those eggs. Super Shine, have a good night. All right. I got part of the bottom of yellow done. He made a sign one year and a spotlight saying full size. We got like 4. That's wild. That's so sad. Like, nothing makes you feel more defeated than when, like, the trick-or-treaters don't show up, in my opinion. We're near a well-lit, popular neighborhood. People go there. People probably go there and they're like, ah, I don't need any more, and then... I showed up in mod chat my costume for my Pokemon pack and got nothing. Really? Dude, what is with people, dude? Come on. Where's the spirit? Where's that Halloween spirit, y'all? Where'd it go? What's the deal? So since it's basically the holiday season, when are you releasing some Bob Christmas merch? You know, I actually had one thing on deck and I haven't gotten any response from the vendor, which is really disappointing because it's really cool. People are the worst, bro. Hello, Ben. I don't even think I told the mods about what that thing would be, but it's very cool. I better get it? Nope. Yeah, not yet. I think that piece goes over there. Hey, thanks, man. Danny is the most constructive community member. So positive and so... whatever he is. How blind are you, Brian? I know. Whatever he is actually how I'm often described. There's your sign. Do do do. Do do. Do 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 do. We even see through your glasses when you're leaned over. Come on, I'm missing one piece right there. Come on. This is a big puzzle. I thought my eyes were bad. These keep slipping, that's why. These are slightly too big for me. But anything smaller, my head constricts. Go get them adjusted. I know. The issue is I got them on Zenny, and then if I go to, like, anywhere to get them adjusted, they're gonna be like, well, why don't you buy them here? Your eye doctor should still just adjust them for you? Yeah. Zenny tells you how to do it? Interesting. I probably have the tool to do it at home, actually, now that I think about it. You'd heat them up and bend them. Like, the frame just needs, like, these just need to go in just, like, a little bit. Like, they're just ever so slightly too loose. Glory, hello. Push the lenses closer together while applying heat to the bridge. Oh, so you're basically like bending the whole... Yeah, that would actually fix it. So you're... Yeah, because these are made out of plastic, you just heat that and just... I get you. So while that little piece is heated, you just... Okay. That's actually pretty easy. Just make them pliable? Yeah. That makes a whole lot of sense. I might try that after the live stream, actually. They won't break? Yeah, I don't... they seem pretty durable, actually. So... You've had a pair snap right in the middle? Yeah. I guess it's a risk I'm willing to take. I do have... I go to BJ's Wholesale to get my eyes checked, and they've been pestering me forever about my, doing another appointment, even though, like, I'm fine. I don't need... You know, I'm sure there's a reasonable cause to be like, oh, I should get my eyes checked, but, like, I don't necessarily need it. So, I'm just like, I'll get to it eventually, you know. One of those. This doesn't go here. Interesting. Need to do mine too. Mine keeps bugging me. Yeah, I can still see perfectly fine. It's just, you know. Anybody have anything else they want to talk about besides eye care appointments? Anybody have literally anything else they want to talk about? No. Eye health is super important. Yeah, it is. What's your go-to holiday movie and show? Well, I still have to finish season 2 of the Santa Clauses. I had a filling done last week. That's not even remotely better of a subject. So I want to finish that. My go-to holiday movie is not family friendly. And show, add soon. Let's give this another crack, shall we? Let's see how much further we can get in pairs while we let the advertisements go. I'll be right back in just another minute.
Bye for now.
Y'all are struggling, man. Dude. Wild. Wild, dude. Words on stream, especially in the category. Y'all would, I mean, hey. Crazy stuff, man. It's fun, but it doesn't show enough at one time. I think that one's just overall designed to be more difficult. Cool is here, hello. I like matching games though, yeah. I mean, I definitely need more space for this thing, dude. It's just a lot. Gotta do all I can to keep the dementia away as long as possible. Hey, having something for a brain teaser keeps you going. Video games, Lego, anything. Good thing you don't have a cat, that's true. That'd be especially not great. Getting a pet is still on the docket. One day it's just... I travel just a bit too much. End of statement. But especially when it comes to having a pet I can reliably take care of. This puzzle is big, dude. But I do have Cecilia the cat, that's true. I do. Okay, so this bottom layer is done. I don't know if you can tell, probably not, but that is like a fourth. That is half the length. So it like I mean, it's huge. It's huge. You had a Cecilia sticker on your old car? Yeah. That's pretty sweet. So this entire other half is not here. I mean, I've definitely made progress. How are we feeling out there? Do we want to go for a little while longer? What's the vibe check? What is the vibe? Disappointed I'm not going to be doing anything super special for a live stream on Halloween, though. Just hoping I can get something together. But not quite. Waiting for Pokemon drops. Pokemon drops at what, 9? On the Pokemon Center website? Is that what you're keen for? On the treadmill getting my steps in and you're my entertainment. This is your entertainment. Wow, I feel honored. I'd like to thank the Academy. And Walmart drops, very nice. Pumpkin carving. Yeah, no pumpkin carving this year, unfortunately. And the main reason for that, I've had a big problem with fruit flies. And I think I have gotten rid of them, knock on wood. I think I've gotten rid of them. So, although it's not mice being the issue, it is the fruit flies this time. It's always an issue, right? But, you know. It's always something. Eating a yummy dinner you made? Ooh. Oh. Isn't painting pumpkins popular now? It is. Actually, that's not the whole thing. Oh no, it is. That's the tail. That's Cecilia's tail over here. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I feel like if I have any form of thing in the house, it's just going to result in the fruit flies coming back, and I'm really not keen to have that. So this is her tail. And this is kind of cheating because I know what the artwork looks like, of course. You can kind of tell what it is based on the Kickstarter image and what is currently here, but, you know. So you got a sense of scale here, right? Can we pay pumpkins? I hope you can, Ben. I don't know, can you? Banana for scale. All I have is this Oinko stress ball for scale, which is also part of the collector's edition for Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls. And a pin. Thank you, Extremists, for the kind words. Appreciate you. You are not finishing that thing tonight? No. No. In theory, I would like to, as a policy moving forward, if I'm going to do something, I think the best move would be to do it all in one go. But I definitely am in over my head for this one tonight. Like, if I'm going to do a project or something, I want to get it done in one night. I mean, I made a lot of progress. No, I'm definitely... Yeah, no. But it looks really good. I like the print quality on it. We know puzzling and streaming is rough. It is. But I kind of could have figured that going into this. Keep it going. I'll watch all night. The swordfish from my Minecraft series, that is not ringing a bell. That was 50,000 years ago. I barely remember what happened last week. So much has happened. And more keeps happening. Agent, hello. I was in New York City last week. At this time last week, I was I was walking the streets of New York City or eating dinner at this really nice place that thankfully, you know, it did not break the bank, but it was very nice chicken tenders, dude. It was just like the right kind of flavor and heat that I needed. Oh, it was delicious. 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 Abby, hello. Ben.
Brian, what is your favorite part about Halloween?
My favorite part of Halloween is scaring all the children and having them run back to their mummies. Run back to your mummy. Thank you, Ben, for the resub. Running back to your mommy. Mommy, Mr. O'Brien's got a scary face. Scary. It's so round and scruffy looking. He hasn't shaved in 3 weeks. Gross. Remember when you made fun of our cat dying? I did accidentally make fun of your cat dying. Yeah. You haven't scared me away yet. Oh, it's a matter of time. The Doucette family, remarkably enough, still hasn't hit the arc. They haven't hit the other end of the arc, the bell curve of BricksOBrian fandom. So like, everybody hits a point where they're like, and then that, and they just like go into the abyss. Ben hit that point a while ago. Left it came back for some reason. Yep, Lindsay hit that point. Do you have any of your old Minecraft videos on your YouTube channel? If they are not on my YouTube channel, then I do not have control over that content, and it is not there.
Hi, Brian.
Wolf versus Wolf Arene Supreme with the resub for 11 months. Thank you very much, Wolf. And welcome back to Jurassic Park. Happy 11 months. Well, everyone else in my family may have, but I'm here. Listen. They never stay away for long. $54 months, Brian. I could have paid off a car loan in that time, but I've been subscribed. W. Have a good night, awesome. Happy Halloween. Brian, just out of curiosity, what are your thoughts about 6, 7? I have no comment. I have no constructive comment to add to the conversation. The 2025 Hinkle Pumpkin is done. What's your favorite video game right now? If you don't have one, then I have a question. Which one's better, Mario or Luigi? I like Luigi better.
Brian, I miss you and cannot wait to witness you again in
Excuse me, Astro. Excuse me. I was in the middle of a thought. Before you subscribed. I'm going to finish my thought before you interrupted me. Thank you very much. You can wait. Favorite video game right now? Mario Kart World. Astro Canuck with the resub for 26 months. That's right, I'm going to be seeing Astro Canuck. A warm embrace. A warm embrace at Bricks in the 6. So, I'll be there. Brian, what do you use for the sub triggers and stuff on screen? If you want to consult me for my live streaming knowledge, you'll have to go to my pop-up shop that I have, exclamation Stan, S-T-A-N. You can book yourself a Twitch expert strategy session on there. Thank you very Bookathon right there. You can go right there. That link, we can pin that to the top of the chat there for the Bookathon. If you want to book a strategy session, let me know. So I haven't even mentioned what is really happening at Bricks in the 6. Tom definitely doesn't know. Shut up. So what Graham is doing here, Astro, we are doing a pro gamer arena that is going to be jam-packed with a gaming tournament happening like once or twice a day, a bunch of retro consoles, and all themed to Pro Gamer's Guide, which is really cool. So Graham has been very kind in wanting to help promote the books, and we'll obviously have some goodies there, but it's going to be a whole area decked out to Pro Gamer's Guide, which is sweet. RC Maniac is here. Hello. Thought it was funny what Astro did. Thank you for asking. You're welcome. Ben, I'm anxiously awaiting a follow-up email. No, I'm not even anxiously awaiting. I'm just like, is that gonna happen? Am I just gonna sit here forever? All right. It's like the... Brian, can you tell the chat that I'm your favorite person? I can't do that. I haven't met my favorite person yet. She's still out there.
Bye for now.
What else are you streaming on? YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, as well as YouTube vertical format. Which I signed up for the Twitch vertical format. I don't know if that'll be a thing, but we'll see. How do you rate my pumpkin this year? Let's take a look. Do we want to show the public, Kevin? Or just me? Oh. If you want, if it's good enough. No, I want to let you do the beauty shots. You gotta do it. Yeah, you do it. I like it. What would elevate it? My controversial opinion, maybe, is I feel like to better sell the eyes when it's not lit up, and the mouth, the inner lining needs to match. No, it needs to match. So like the carved out part, it needs to be white on the eyes, and in the mouth it needs to be that dark red. So that way if you're looking at it during daytime, it still sell. I mean, I think it's good as it is. You don't need to do anything to it, but I think that would sell it a little better if that'd be my only critique. So like around the teeth it'd be dark red, around the tongue it'd be dark red, the whole mouth area dark red, Then on the eyes, it's all white. On that inner part of the pumpkin. I'm like, yeah. See, we're you know, Kevin, it's like we're creatively aligned or something. You know what I mean, my guy? But Weldon is here. Hi. It's almost like we're creatively aligned. We should work together more often, dude. That'd be kind of poggers, you know what I mean? Have you guys ever thought about making a children's book or 3? What's your opinion on anime? I don't really watch anime, so I have no opinion. Brian needs time off for life experience. True. But, alas, here we are. Your last pumpkin was 2022? That feels like not that long ago. Pro Gamer's Guide to Finding Love. I wanna know what love is. I really do need to adjust these glasses. It's becoming a problem. It's because my nose, I know why, my nose is getting very oily. I don't know why. Yeah, that's entirely why. Asher, how you doing, dude? We haven't talked in a minute. Because I've been away. You've been too busy staring at the stars. How's the live stream? You guys aren't following Astro Canuck. You should be. If you want to be on Twitch and actually learn something, that's your guy. Ben, I'm not looking at your messages. Leave me alone. Too busy promoting Astro Canuck. It's not all about you, Ben. Let me cook. Been hectic the past few weeks IRL. Skies have cleared up. Even looked at both comets a few times. Ooh.
Bye for now.
Daddy. Hello. I have been so tired since coming back from New York, man. Now that I'm back in the chair, I was saying earlier, I think my body realizes, like, dude, you need to chill. Melissa made me say hi. Wow. Wow. Listen. Just, I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know. You know? Not that I wouldn't have wanted to. Do I have to say hi to Brian? I hope you're doing well, Josh. Who's somebody that I wish is doing poorly? Let's talk about that. Who do I want to do bad in life? Dave. Not Dave. Definitely not Dave. That'd be funny though. Try to chill in the shadows, but guess who loves attention? You. Me. Okay, Mr. Positivity. This is a positive, uplifting place. Finally. Another piece of the beak. Brian, how many followers do you have? I don't know. I don't keep track of that because then it'll be an amount that is probably lower than what other people feel like I deserve, and then I'm gonna feel bad about myself. Brian, you should have 100,000 subscribers. Brian, you should have a. I'm never gonna be seen as a professional in the creative space. I never am, because I respond to people like that. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, Brian, you ever think about just, like, not being a Goomba on a cake, you know? Massive W? Ask me questions, but don't talk to me. I think I'm kind of mentally tapped out on the puzzle. Although... I'm gonna, cut to just chatting for a minute. I joined the Discord and was not expecting Polly to message you. Polly messaged you. Huh. You know why I did that? I think because that was before Discord had, like, their rules thing. And, I changed it so that way it was, like, something you know, make it more personal, but... Here, I'm gonna kick it over here. AMA, but you'll get yelled at. You're a professional in my eyes, bro? Hey, thanks, man. I know I'm a professional, but, like... more professional than most people. That's for sure. You're a professional? Stop it. Stop it! What did Ben send me? Oh! Is that AI? That is definitely AI. What is a large inflatable behind you? It's a donut. I should bring that with me to St. Jude. Office looks great. Hey, thank you. It's just like one string of lights or a couple strings of lights and stuff. It's huge. Brian 6'5" sitting down for scale. You want 12 dozen donuts from Dunkin' Donuts? Dude. So do I. So yeah, tonight was the puzzle. I made some decent progress. I mean, if I were a little more organized, I think I could do a lot better. So what I'm gonna do is maybe kick this back up again. I almost want to complete it just so I can quality test it and make sure it's good, but I definitely made a lot of progress. So yeah. So, Kevin, he may need an intervention. Ben needs an intervention. Yeah, he does. Oh. Put on a movie and finish it yourself. That might be the call. We'll see. We shall see. Only new email I have is from somebody claiming their prize. Down there. Donut reminds me. That's a huge donut. A Texas donut. Look how huge that donut is, dude. The Texas donut. Wild. The only thing Brian can finish is a sandwich. All right. Oh! Watching makes me so nostalgic for the good old days. The good old days are yet to come, extremists. If there's anything I've learned, you don't know the good old days until long after they're done, A, and B, they probably haven't even happened to you yet because you're probably a child. We're all technically children here. Still searching for the good old days. Yeah, some of us are. That's how it be, man. That's how it does. I gotta figure out what to do. Hey, let's pivot. What do I do with my life? What do we do? Have you tried insomnia cookies before? They're the best. True, they are. True. Have a good night, Extremist. Thank you for being here. Baking? Yo. Eat, sleep, love. What you're doing is fine. No, it's not good enough. Mac, we gotta throw it all out the window. We gotta throw it all out the window. I'm not getting gingerbread cookies. I gotta do better with the weight loss. All right? Have you ever considered a career in content creation? I've had better than insomnia cookies, but I believe they're more regional shops. I mean, so have I. Eat and sleep. Easy weight gain muscles. True. Tonight has been a lot of fun. Definitely very positive vibe and atmosphere here, which I greatly appreciate. No, the donut does not have a name, which is, you know, what I've been aiming for. I think with all the, you know, the commotion of the charity stuff, and obviously we had Pro Gamers Guide in the summer and all that stuff. You know, it's just good to be here, good to be in the chair and do the thing. You know, you always know I appreciate y'all being here. Do we have ZMB tomorrow? Great question. Did Zach put it on his schedule? Because let's take a look. In response to your message, Lila, I was probably gonna watch Stranger Things and try to go to bed. He's building and gaming. Yeah, makes sense. Then I guess that's a no. Oh, that is a no. Is Z&B still a thing? Z&B is a thing when we have the chance to align. Not for October. We haven't done one in October at all. Have you thought about being a late night talk show host? Actually, yes. And there is... No, I'm not going to finish that thought. And November doesn't look good either. We'll see. I've talked to Zach, but... Donkey Kong running in the background, cute. Yeah, so that is exclamation Davoom. If you want one of these... really cool pixelated screen things, you can save 10% with that link there, you know. Our mutual friend said you were very impressive. Our mutual friend who? Don't say their name in this chat. DM me. You were most impressive, Mr. Saviano. Most impressive. This thing is really cool. I love this Davoom thing, and they actually have a collab with Pac-Man right now for like a specialty hardware thing. Oh, that's pretty cool. They got some cool stuff. So if you're interested at all, check out that link there. Get yourself a Christmas gift. Our mutual friend, yeah, Antonella, excellent, wonderful. That is, yeah, amazing. So I'm going to close it out for tonight, and then I'll be back on Saturday with Pokemon Legends ZA. And it turns out my Halloween costume is actually pretty fitting to what Pokemon Legends ZA is. So, no matter where you're watching across the platforms, thank you very much. I will see you very soon for more, maybe puzzle building and other things very soon. But until then, bye for now. For those that are watching on Twitch, we are going to raid out and see what's up. So thank you.